Hi friends, Kylie and Jamie from Courageous Beauty, a girls group for conversations about self-worth and healthy relationships.
And this is where we answer questions that we maybe gotten from the high school, our girls group, or other places that we've visited.
And we have a great question today about relationships.
Yep. Our question today is, if you're in a relationship and you're constantly arguing, does it mean that you're not meant to be?
There's actually two questions. Go ahead and read out the other one too.
The other one says, what if you and your boyfriend or girlfriend keep arguing?
Yeah, so they're both kind of related to the same thing, and we're going to address them at the same time, if that's okay. So the first question, my direct answer, just because you guys are arguing all the time doesn't necessarily mean you're not meant to be, but it does mean something. So you have to figure out what needs to be addressed. If you guys are constantly arguing, the first thing I would ask is, what do those arguments look like? Like, are they just disagreements and it's just frustrating? Is there yelling? Is there physical stuff happening? Is it abusive? Is it unkind? Because it is possible to have a disagreement without being unkind. And honestly, you can't have there are no relationships without some forms of disagreement and some arguments. But if those arguments are causing a wedge between you guys and are not healthy kinds of arguments, then something needs to be addressed. You guys have to figure out, what are we going to do about our communication, because we're not communicating well, in the sense that we shouldn't be yelling at each other. And two, there must be either patterns of behavior in the relationship that need to be addressed, or possibly just issues in the relationship, like perhaps something's being communicated from the other person that isn't really what they mean to say, or even just, it's logistically not working for you to be, working over here and I never get to see you. So these are things that need to be addressed. Or we have different beliefs and we need to figure out what those mean and what it looks like. So those are things that can be addressed in that relationship. And if you're arguing a lot, I think it's a signal that you need to look further into that relationship. Sometimes it might mean that you guys end the relationship or move on.
Yeah. I'm looking at it like if it's meant to be or whatever, it's not just all up to fate, it's dependent on yourself and your partner and what you decide to do. If something it keeps coming up and you can't get through it, then it might be time to move on from that relationship. But also, there's no shame in getting some help and talking through these things and working on it. Like, if you're both committed to each other and you want to live together for the rest of your lives, and there's marital counseling that can help you through those sorts of things if you want to be together.
Exactly. If you guys love each other and it really matters to you, you'll make the effort to figure out what's going on in that relationship and how you guys can improve it. And I guess that's the whole point. Is that this is something that's not just up to, you guys aren't meant to be because there's arguing. This is within your control. You can do something about this, but you need both of you to be on the same page, and you both have to work at it together. So I think that's the key there.
Right.
So no, it doesn't necessarily mean that you guys aren't meant to be, but it does mean that something needs to be addressed. So there's your hopeful advice for the day. And we do have another personal question, a little fun one.
All right. It's, what's your favorite color?
Woo!
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color, to be honest, is a mix between blue and green. It's like a teal or a turquoise or whatever. Love it. I love blues and greens. I love any blue flavored color.
Those are my favorite colors too.
Oh, there you go.
I didn't know that. Okay.
What's your favorite color? Share in the comments. And also, if you guys have any other questions related to relationships, in the link below or in the description below, we'll leave our Curious Cat account, so you can leave your questions there anonymously and we will answer them either by the video or we'll answer them personally that way. So thank you for watching our video.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, share, and as always, we love to hear from you guys in the comments, so let us know how you liked it. All right, till next time. See you guys later. Bye.